Thank you so much. Good afternoon. Welcome to Boone United Methodist Church and the Nixon Ringers and the Wesley Ringers Holiday Bells. It's my honor and pleasure to be the Director of Worship and Arts here at Boone United Methodist, as well as the conductor for both of these groups. I'm very proud of them. We are so excited to play for you today. It's hard to believe that it's been 2 years since we've been together for Holiday Bells. We missed you all last year, but due to Hurricane Helene, we were all taking care of other things, but we were thinking about you in spirit as well. We opened our concert this afternoon with Lloyd Larson's beautiful arrangement of Ding Dong Merrily on High. What better way to start our concert than with a song about the ringing of heavenly bells? I'm sure you recognize the famous Ukrainian bell carol melody in the middle section. Now we're going to go to our next selection, which is called Manger Lullaby, arranged by Hart Morris. Hart Morris was a clinician at Capital Area Handbell Festival this year, and we had the wonderful pleasure of working with him. You will hear 2 versions of Away in a Manger, be sure to listen for those, along with our flute accompaniment by our wonderful Irene Berg. Yes, we're glad to have her with us. Enjoy Manger Lullaby. Thank you. Some Christmas carols take their name from the town in which they originated and don't really have a specific title. This next selection, the Sussex Carol, is an example. The words were written in 1684 by a bishop of the Catholic Church in Ireland, but the music came centuries later when Ralph Vaughan Williams heard a woman in Horsham, Sussex, about 30 miles southwest of London, singing the words. There have been very few differences in the words of this carol throughout the years, but Williams' version was first performed in 1912 as part of his piece, Fantasia on Christmas Carols. We were honored to be able to work with Jason Krug, the arranger of this piece, at the 2023 Capital Area Handbell Festival. We now present Jason Krug's arrangement of Sussex Carol. I am so proud to have our Wesley Ringers join us for Holiday Bells today. We were pleased to welcome 2 new ringers to our group this year, Logan and Bo. Every one of our Wesley Ringers, not to mention our Nixon Ringers, have worked very hard all season and have enjoyed preparing this music for you. The Wesley Ringers' first selection is We Three Kings, a popular Christmas carol written in America. John Henry Hopkins Jr. composed both the lyrics and the melody in 1857 for a Christmas pageant in New York City. This familiar carol is based on the Magi's visit to the Christ child. This arrangement by Valerie Stevenson employs several handbell techniques, including shakes, martellato lifts, tower swings, and the use of mallets. Join me in welcoming our Wesley Ringers to the stage, and we hope you enjoy We Three Kings. The final selection for the Wesley Ringers is Jingle Bells, arranged by Lynn Hollander. This song, like other previous selections, was also written in 1857. That was a good year for music, I think. Yeah, but it was under the title of The One-Horse Open Sleigh. Legend has it that it was written originally as a Thanksgiving carol. Regardless, it became a popular parlor and college song in the 1880s and 1889. It was recorded on an Edison phonograph, becoming the first ever Christmas record. Listen for the sleigh bells. They're with us today as we share Jingle Bells with you. Oh my. As the Nixon Ringers join us on the stage again, and our Wesley goes sit down and enjoy the rest of the program, our next selection, A Marshmallow World, I hope you brought your marshmallows today, was written in 1949 by Carl Sigmund and Peter DeRose. Even though it's commonly heard around Christmas time, much like Jingle Bells, the lyrics make no mention of the holiday at all. The first major recording of this song was by Bing Crosby, of course, in 1950, with backing vocals by Lee Gordon Singers and Sonny Burke's orchestra. I bet that rings a tune with some of you, all right? It does with me. Some other notable artists who have covered this tune include Darlene Love, Johnny Mathis, Brenda Lee, and Dean Martin. We hope you enjoy Arnold Sherman's arrangement of A Marshmallow World. For the marshmallow kids in the back, right? You never know about this group. We don't like to have any fun. All right. Next up, Fum, Fum, Fum. It's a traditional Catalan Christmas carol that originated in the 16th or 17th century. Fum may mean the sound of a drum, the strum of a guitar, playing on a fiddle, or even the sound of a rocking cradle. In the Catalan language, it means smoke, which might refer to smoke coming out of a chimney. No matter what the meaning may be, this fully malleted arrangement by Valerie Stevenson is a lot of fun. We know you'll enjoy this one. Watch out for some twists. And I do have to tell you, in all the rehearsals we had, we never smacked each other with those. I mean, not even on accident, but good job, good job. Our next selection, Angels from the Realms of Glory, is another one of Hart Morris's brilliant arrangements from the Capital Area Handbell Festival. We just enjoy working with those clinicians every year that we're able to go. This year, there were 331 handbell ringers present at the festival. It was awesome, and we learned so much when we're all together. We were also treated to a concert by the fabulous Raleigh Ringers while we were there. Hart Morris's arrangement of Angels from the Realms of Glory, you will hear some of the different handbell techniques in this one, including the mallets, which you're very familiar to, martellato lifts, and shakes. And that adds interest to this familiar carol. Let me just ask, when I say martellato lifts, does anybody know what I'm talking about out there? I was hoping I would see. Awesome. We'd love to have you come and audition for Nixon Ringers. Wonderful. Let's see. Let me get somebody to show you what a martellato lift is. Nan, show us what a martellato lift would be. So you hit the bell into the pad and lift it, and you can still hear it. Would you do it again? Excellent. And then the shakes, of course, we've all been doing that, and you know the mallets. So see, you're halfway there. Here we go. Thank you. Thank you very much. I would like to introduce Patty Connolly. Patty. She's our pastor of congregational care and hospitality, and since Ed's not able to be with us today, we're happy to have you here, and we want to thank BUMC for all their support in allowing us the space to rehearse and the music with which to rehearse with. So thank you very much. Also, I would like to thank the Wesley Ringer families that have all taken the time and effort to get their children here. We're having a great time with them, and for ushering and greeting all of the support team listed in the bulletin, unspoken others, such as my husband, Todd. And you, our audience, yay, we're glad to have you. Our next piece, What Child Is This?, or the tune is To Greensleeves, uses that as the melody, written by William Chatterton Dix, who was an Anglican layman in 1865. There's those 1800s again. Brenda Austin's arrangement features the singing bell technique. You all know singing bells, right? Have you ever done that? Yes. Can someone show us a singing bell? Who's got one going? You get it going with the wooden dowel. And now do you hear the hum? It's like you've seen people doing glass with their finger. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. We use a wooden dowel at some points, and sometimes we turn it over and use the rubber end of it, and it makes a sustained humming on the bell, much like a singing bowl. Nixon Ringers would like to dedicate this performance to my husband, Todd, because he loves this tune, and in appreciation for all that you do for us. It's amazing the different sounds you can get out of a handbell with the different techniques, and it's a wonderful instrument. If you are interested in the possibility of joining us, please fill out your comment cards. There's comment cards there. And also, donations are not required, but they are greatly appreciated. Thank you for those of you who are able to contribute to our support. Maintaining our bells and chimes is not inexpensive, and we'd like to be able to purchase some additional equipment to expand our group. Some of our Wesley Ringers will be at the door with baskets if you'd like to make a contribution. Or you may use the QR code that's on the screen or in your program. If you make a check payable, please make it payable to Boone United Methodist Church and put in handbells in the memo. We thank you in advance for your donations. Our next piece, Christmas Bell Carol, uses the familiar Ukrainian bell carol tune commonly known as Carol of the Bells. This Morris arrangement adds a rhythmic twist. It's a sparkling arrangement that begins in G minor and ends in C minor. This challenging piece requires the ringers to navigate lots of bell changes. They love that. Not only is it a wonderful carol arrangement to listen to as the melody changes from the low to the high octaves, but it's also fun to watch the ringers. Here we go, Christmas Bell Carol. I heard woo in the audience, and I turned around, and a couple of my ringers are going, yeah, that's a challenging one. That was very well done. Thank you. One of the most popular holiday stories in recent years is The Polar Express, written and illustrated by Chris Van Allsburg. The story tells of a young boy who's awakened on Christmas Eve by the titular train and is whisked on a journey to the North Pole, where he is chosen to receive the first gift of Christmas from Santa Claus himself, a small jingle bell. When he shows it to his family, though, the jingle bell doesn't make any noise when they ring it. But when he does, he says at the end of the story, the bell still rings for me as it does for those who truly believe. The fictional train, the Polar Express, was inspired by the real-life locomotive, the Père Marquette 1225, a 284 Berkshire-type steam locomotive. Now, for all of the locomotive aficionados out here that know what that means, that's pretty awesome, though. It really is a locomotive like that. Here now is Sandra Ethan's arrangement of Believe. We're going to change it up a little bit now. Our next selection may be the most likely Christmas song to be labeled dark comedy. Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer. It's a relatively newer Christmas song being performed in 1979 by a veterinarian named Elmo Shropshire and his then wife, Patsy Trigg. The song would even find its way, wait till you hear this is awesome, into the sports world. As in 1994, Shropshire would record his own parody of the song for the San Francisco 49ers for their playoff run that culminated in a Super Bowl victory. Well, it's no Super Bowl shuffle, but it's certainly more lighthearted than the original song. Anyway, here's Ron Mallory's arrangement of Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer. All you grandmas out there, please be careful during this season. Thank you. Before our last selection, I'd like to thank each of you for coming to our concert this afternoon. Please be sure, mark your calendars for Sunday, May 17th, 2026 at 3 p.m. You already have a date for our Spring Ring 2026 concert. Our concert theme will be Celebrating America, our music, our culture, and our land. Come join us as we celebrate our nation's 250th birthday. Our final piece, Christmas is Coming, is arranged by Kevin McChesney. This tune utilizes a traditional English melody and includes passages using staccato techniques, suspended mallet techniques, hand chimes, martellatos, and varying keys and dynamic levels. Listen for the melody as it appears throughout the piece, up and down the table. As you listen, we hope you feel excited that Christmas is coming, and it's right around the corner. Christmas is coming. One more? One more? Good. I'm so glad. I'm so glad you chose to listen to this because we may have played it anyway. Thank you again for coming to Holiday Bells concert. We hope you've enjoyed it. We've enjoyed presenting it to you. And you've got the date. Let me see. I think that's all we need to say. How about an encore? Is that okay? Yeah? Awesome. Is that okay with you all? Oh boy. Here we go again. Thank you. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.